Yeah, last place is still a place. Alright, well, no nightmare visit means we just get to start our day with whatever, and what I think I'm gonna do, I talked about a while ago and then just never did. Maybe at this point, because right, we've awakened 96 people, so we're almost there with everybody, but we looked at the silhouettes and, whoever we find, I can't get them, whatever, we'll find them when we find them. So maybe at this point, we just, why are there only, like, Skylar and Koa, the only two people here? There we go, thank you. Maybe we just start working down the list or something, like, because, like, Phoenicia, sure. Or maybe, because there's not really anyone new left, I just talk to people I haven't talked to in a while. So, like, again, Phoenicia, we haven't talked to her in a bit. Who else, we got in here? Like, Telly, it's been a while since we talked to Telly. Wait. I thought we had a love ending with Luna. Because she's like, I want to take this to, like, the next level, and, like, the romantic level. But it doesn't say we have an ending with her. Okay, never mind. We're gonna investigate that. But we're here, so now, Phoenicia. Let's do Phoenicia.
Alert! Device overheating. Self-shutdown in progress.
You weren't even doing anything? I'm sorry, I must have left too many apps open. Oh no, not again. I'll say it's my fault. I left too many apps open.
What are the signs for a heat stroke? Ooh, someone Valdivis search it.
What do I do? What do you need?
Ooh, do you have any idea how stuffy it is inside a pocket? Air! I need air! Cold air, a vent, a fan, ooh, a freezer even. Ooh, quick! I can't afford to lose another camera lens.
We could go to the fridge. It's the coldest thing here.
You bring Phoenicia to the refrigerator and place her in the dairy tray, like a piece of cheese.
Hey, are you okay? You look like you just ran a mile. And Phoenicia's in my cheese tray. Something's up because she ain't food last time I checked.
I think we should probably talk to Freddy again, too, just because I love Freddy. I need your help.
That's what I'm here for. What's going on?
She's practically on fire. She needs to cool down before she hurts herself.
She's overheating again? Phoenicia, you know you can't keep going like this. You need rest. You have to.
Could we save the lecture for when I'm not 10 seconds away from self-destruct? Come on, come on! Oh, come on! I've got dead pixels popping up all over the place. No, I'm too young to need a screen replacement. This cheese tray is not cold enough.
Hang on, I'll open the freezer. Your screen looks perfect, I promise. Just give the air a second to work. I'm so sorry, this is all my fault. I'll get on Valdivian and buy a new charger as soon as you're feeling better. Calm down, you're fine. It's not that big of a deal. Let's just, it's a sort of a, like, let's take a deep breath, calm down, but not being, like, totally dismissive of, you're fine. Like, just let the cool air do its thing. Takes a little bit, like, deep breath in, deep breath out.
You say that now, soon you'll have to slap one of those industrial thickness screen protectors on me just to hold me together. Trust me, better to just end it all now. Let me go out with some dignity.
That's not true. You're being too hard on yourself, or you'd still look perfect even with one of those dorky screen protectors. No way I bet you'd have screen protectors trending before the end of the week. You can make anything look good. Let's do that. Boost our confidence.
I don't know. I feel like that scratch in the corner has gotten so noticeable.
What scratch? Nah, you can't even feel it. It adds character. Let's say what scratch. I didn't know there was a scratch.
You really think so? You're not just saying it because I have all your credit cards saved?
No, I mean it. Haha, that doesn't hurt, but I'm serious. You have nothing to worry about. You'd probably be doing me a favor. I need to cut back on those 2 a.m. impulse purchases anyway. And I'm serious. You have nothing to worry about.
Huh. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not so bad after all. I mean, most phones my age have screens in way worse condition. I've always been pretty strict with my screen care routine. Thanks for helping me cool down. And for making me feel better. This may come as a surprise, because I'm so confident and beautiful and popular and really good at everything I do, but Even I have my moments of insecurity.
What? No.
Wow, I'm really nailing this whole being vulnerable thing, aren't I? Good job, me.
Is the cold air helping? Are you feeling better? Wait, don't you have a live stream now? Is it normal to overheat this much? Let's just ask if she's feeling better.
A little. And the company certainly doesn't hurt. Thanks for taking care of me and bringing me over to Freddy.
Anytime I like taking care of you. You don't need to thank me, it's just what you do for people that you care about.
Ooh, careful. I just cooled down. You're gonna get me all fired up again.
Better not chance it. I'm already on full blast.
Sorry, Freddy. You're right. And I'm sorry I snapped at you. You know I can't think straight when I'm in full meltdown like that.
That's okay. I'm just glad you're feeling better now. This has been happening a lot more lately. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
You're right. I really should invest in a more breathable case. Oh, what can I say? I'm a divisive habit. But I'll get right on it. Thanks for looking out.
Is it normal to overheat this much? Okay, so we're going back to this one. So yeah, is it normal to overheat this much?
It's kind of, complicated. Shut it.
No, it's not normal.
Maybe it's not your normal, but
It's nobody's normal.
it's my normal, okay?
Exactly. And that's not normal.
It is for me.
It shouldn't be.
Well, it is.
It doesn't have to be.
So do you want to talk about what's going on?
What? Nothing's going on.
Then why do you keep overheating?
Oh, come on. I already told you. It's just that damn battery. That's just the lot I was dealt in the factory. We've all got our faults.
Well, that should be covered under the warranty. I could send you in for some maintenance if that would help. Or I thought it was the charger that was the problem.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, same thing. You know, the charger is the reason my battery started degrading.
But only because it already had a fault, right?
Huh?
Your battery. You said it was faulty when it was put in. So, which is it? Was it faulty to start, or did the charger damage it?
It's obviously a whole chain reaction thing. It started with a fault, but it went undetected for a while, you know? But a few surges from that charger, and it just couldn't hold up.
And that's really what you're going with? A degraded battery?
Yes, because that's what it is. Mind your business. What is it with all the damn questions? Jeez.
What was it before that? A faulty sensor, right?
A bad charge can cause a lot of issues, even for someone without a weak battery.
Oh, and before that, it was the spyware scare. You even blamed a system update once, I think.
Those take a lot of power.
Phoenicia, you need to start being honest about what's really happening here. If not with everyone else, at least with yourself.
Enough! So I've got a few problems. Who doesn't? It's not like it's affecting my work, right? My brand is bigger than ever. I'm doing crazy numbers every live. I've got offers and sponsorships pouring in, and everyone loves my content. How could I not be good? Just look at the comments on any of my videos. You're amazing. Your tips have saved me so much money. Thank you. Your content is like my therapy. Watching you gives me so much confidence to try new things. Thousands of comments just like these on every single one. I'm helping my viewers. They need someone to look up to, and they chose me.
Okay, that was a lot to go through. So basically we have another Holly on our hands. Are you? Because it sounds like you're kind of miserable.
What part of wildly successful is giving misery to you,
What part of wildly successful is making you happy? Or who said success and misery are mutually exclusive? Yeah, I'll go that one.
I make people happy. I make them laugh. I help them feel confident.
And what do you do for yourself?
I do tons for myself. I'm the queen of self-care.
Like what?
I do spa treatments. You know I'm all about my screen care routine. Online shopping. I gotta have the latest accessories and outfits.
Do you do it because you like it, or because you think you have to for your audience?
Okay, well, I have tons of hobbies that I enjoy just for myself.
Name one.
I do art. I actually just finished a set of new home screen backgrounds, and they look fantastic. Thank you very much.
Actually, that's true. I have them now because I have the DLC, and they do look fantastic.
Which you also put up as prints for sale in your shop.
Got me there, I guess. I do photography. I'm always looking out for great shots. You know, I even started a photography club.
Oh, are you talking about that video series where you give tips on how to take the best selfies?
Maybe.
Are there any hobbies that don't also film or turn into content?
Realization slowly dawns on Phoenicia.
Oh, my gigs. I don't do anything for myself, do I? I'm a total fraud. Do you have any idea how much time I've spent telling others how important self-care is?
But does that actually make you happy?
Of course it does. I mean, I think it does. I'm sure it's not I don't know.
Look, you care a lot about your fans, right?
Of course I do. Do you think I put in all this effort just for myself?
So close to the point.
Okay, what advice would you give someone struggling with burnout? Or let's say you're doing a vid on burnout, how do you help someone going through it? Let's go with that one.
Well, the only way to really deal with burnout is to rest. Did you know sometimes it can take years to fully recover? Especially when you're trying to force yourself to just push through it. The harder you push, the longer it takes to come back from it. Your processors can only take so much without rest. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I think we've had a breakthrough.
You're right. About all of it. I just didn't want to see it, but you're right. I've been pushing so hard for so long. My followers mean everything to me. But it can't be my everything, can it?
It shouldn't be. You deserve more than that.
I deserve more. I think I need some time to think. Hey, come by later. I'm gonna shut down for a while.
Want some grapes? I always eat when stuff gets stressful.
Yeah, let's grape it up.
You grape it up, indeed.
Oh, that felt like a curtain rod conversation there. You don't need me. I'm just here for the ride along with you two, but you know what, Freddy? Yeah, again, you're a cool guy. Let's talk with Freddy.
Hey, cool kid. Good to see you again. How's things?
Freddy!
Luke, you're fine, but this is me and Freddy time.
Freddy's greeting is cut short by a very, very loud visitor. He turns to face him.
Yes?
I've dealt with a lot of totally nutso crook in my day. The kind of sick, depraved crook that makes your blood boil for reasons not even related to radiation.
Where's this going, Luke?
But this? What you're up to? May the immortals have mercy on your degenerate soul. Or analogous soul-like spirit goop.
Whoa, chill, my friend.
Friend? Nah, son. A friend is someone who'll suck the swarmer venom straight out of your bare ass and has to do it again with a smile. That's the literal definition of friendship, according to the official Baron's Wordopedia. I'd know. I wrote it.
I'm sure you did.
We ain't friends.
Oh, what's wrong, Luke?
This heinous pile of swarmer excrement wants me to nuke cake?
Oh, that's a trick I got from...
Trick? Sticking a gamma worm up your nose and pulling it out of your ear is a trick. A great trick, actually. I mean, how do they even do that? But what you're talking about is a sin. The holy doctrine says so. I should know. I wrote that one too.
Yeah, of course.
I'm prolific, son.
It's only 20 seconds. It's not that big of a deal.
Exactly. You can't spare 20 tiny seconds?
You think this is about time? This is about an affront to all that is sacred. I may be feral and a power crank junkie, but I ain't no animal. Well, maybe I am an animal, but I definitely ain't a snitch. You hear me?
I thought you were here to help make food the best it can be.
I got a lot of missions I need to attend to. Missions that really matter.
See, the way you actually get him to do it is be like, oh, okay, I guess if you don't want to, I'm sure, you know, Friar Errol will just, yeah, no, that's okay, Luke. I'm sure the Friar will handle this. And then Luke would be like, I'll do it. Yeah, that's how you play it.
So you want cool kids to eat dry cake, especially when you could help them? What if it's so dry they start to choke?
Life is a relentless onslaught of endless peril with no sure outcome. Sure, you could choke on dry cake. Or the terror hordes of Silax could pluck out your eyeballs for barbecue. You want to ruin delicious cake? You do it on your own.
I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
So am I. And if you ask me to nuke cake again, I'ma make sure your cake gets cooked, Swarmer style. That's when it's still ice cold in the center. Swarmer's got terrible taste. Don't mess with me, Freddy.
Why? Am I on thin ice?
I ain't even gonna dignify that with a response. Mostly because banter is considered blasphemous according to the holy doctrine. May the immortals forgive your transgressions and may you survive long enough to see the error of your ways.
Oh my gaskets, that guy is such a hothead. He needs an ice pack and a deep breath.
When do I get Freddy one again? It's like, okay, Freddy's cool and all, but it's just gonna be Phoenicia going on and on with Freddy interjecting. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to it. And then I come here to talk to Freddy. I'm like, Freddy, it's just me and you. And then Luke shows up.
Thanks for having my back. That was pretty cool of you.
Yeah, you're a cool guy, Freddy.
Luke means well. He just seems more into his own bizarre stuff.
You don't know the half of it. He shouldn't have gotten mad at your brilliant suggestion.
You thought it was brilliant? Trying to warm this chilly boy up, aren't you?
Maybe?
Wow, it might be working. I'm gonna make sure Luke is okay. Maybe slide a few ice cubes across his head. You want anything to nosh on?
I will never say no to Nosh.
I'm saving a piece of chocolate just for you. You know, the sweet for the sweet.
Aw, you're too kind.
I try. Okay, let me work my magic with Luke. See you around soon.
I mean, yeah, Freddy is a cool guy. What can I say? All right. Well, we saw Telly and Luna, so let's... we have Phoenicia freaking out. We have Luke freaking out. I don't know that Telly's gonna be freaking out, but... I guess we're going with a high-octane day. Let's go with that.
Well, if it isn't the VIP attendee, the satellite acolyte, my shining light that excites me all night. Did waiting to reconvene with my obscene flat screen make you scream, my dream?
Yeah, you know it.
Bazinga. Well, I'm just so elated to have my remote reactivated. Are your eyeballs properly lubricated? Because they're about to be totally captivated.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Captivated by what?
Hold your horses there, hoss. I'm explaining that, boss.
I don't own horses, but okay.
Ready to unplug from the slog and clear the mental fog with 5,000 channels of premium content in analog?
The planet's dying, so I might as well. Also, wait, it's in analog?
No need for worries, you doubting Thomas. It's 1,000 times better than any digital series. Promise.
You're not digital? Wow. 5,000 cable channels. Wow.
Loading programming, maximizing game shows, U1, streamlining target demos, buy it now. Football pros and red carpet clothes blasting at you like an industrial fire hose. Speaking of football, want to watch the game? I can show you a tight end that'll drive you insane.
Yeah, sure. I mean, last time it was like, do you want to watch this? Yes, doesn't work. Do you want to watch this? Yes, doesn't work. So, you know what? Sure, let's watch the game.
Here.
Telly presents you with a football player whose backside could be its own exhibit in the Louvre.
Oh, now I get it. You weren't kidding. This is a desecration of America's most concussive pastime. And just, you weren't kidding.
I never do. Isn't live television incredibly stirring? Knowing you're witnessing something as it's occurring? White-knuckle turns at the Grand Prix! Hysterical late-night comedy! News that changes history! Never fails to amaze me. The crack of the baseball bat! Post-pounding combat! Let's see if Vivacity offers something like that!
Oh yeah, Vivacity does offer live TV.
What? Well, that's just fine. I don't mind. I still got 5,000 channels for us to watch till we go blind.
About that, do we have to watch all of them?
That's the plan if you got the attention span. For to truly appreciate my endless entertainment sprawl, we gotta sit down and watch it all. Wall-to-wall football, every screwball pratfall. We're in it for the long haul. It'll be excellent.
Hey, I'm wondering how this relationship goes. Is it just like you agree to keep watching shows and then he'll love you? Or do you have to be like, say, whoa, hold up for a second? I don't know, sure, plug it in my veins. I mean, you made a Simpsons reference, sure, let's go for it.
Later on, just swing through, boo, and I'll queue up something new for us to view. Y'all come back now, you hear?
I mean, I like all the references and stuff, but I don't know how that relationship is gonna work. Just, yeah, you know, stuff like, Phoenicia, she's having a problem and that, she's not taking care of herself. You have to help her take care of herself. Holly, not taking care of herself, help her slow down. Florence and Celia, you help, put them together to help Florence get over her. Like, all of these have a clear, here is the thing, and either here's your relationship with them or their relationship with someone else. I don't know where this stuff with Telly goes. You'll never know where it's gonna go, so you better keep talking and flow with the flow, I guess. Anyways, Luna, I am nearly positive I got a love relationship with you. In fact, I can check right now. It's super easy because I know exactly which episode it is, thanks to my thumbnail. I had the Luna and Nuke doing the same sort of pose. So I'm gonna check just a second. Yeah. Right there. That is, I'm looking at the YouTube video right now. Luna, love ending. And yet... I don't remember what number she is. Let's do A to Z. Do. No love ending. How bizarre. Alright, Luna, what's going on?
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moonsurgence. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
What?
Oh.
But you're not new.
Which way do you want to go?
Wait, we have definitely met, don't you remember?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
No, we fell in love, remember?
No. I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Statadex anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
Wait, but it happened, I swear. Okay, how can I get you to believe me?
All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me. The password for me is Lincolnberries. Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me.
Okay, Lincolnberries. God, I mean, you know, who knew? Video game characters were, bad of Sweden, or at least IKEA.
Now let's get back to blasting. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a
so
whole
that's the
lot
same.
of acreage. What are we gonna do?
I mean, I guess that means we could pick other stuff too, if it's gonna reset, because we're in, like, a time loop. But, alright, yeah, for now, let's just unload a whole lot of Zaker charges, blah, 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 blah.
We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Okay, so last time I was like, is this a stealth section? Let's go. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Alright, sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
I mean, okay, at least, you know, we get a sort of another playthrough of the thing to see how other options work. Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Me? We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to
Blah, blah,
drop
blah,
that
blah, blah.
YouTube.
That's the same as last time.
Luna picks the...
There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Yeah, there's gonna be an assassin class upholder right around that first corridor we pass.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses. Can't believe that's our fate.
So it is.
How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible, try to date one of the guards. Guns blazing! You know, we went guns blazing last time. Let's be quiet and stealthy.
Yeah, makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you... Oh no!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of a vast laser juts out. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
I think last time we did give her a wink and smile. This time, let's run like a badass.
You run further through the...
Wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
What's crafting?
We
Blah,
have
blah,
a
blah,
chance
blah,
to
blah.
use what's left in our inventory.
Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
You're gonna fight Crescentia and Celine, you know.
I'm not quite sure I believe you just yet, but noted. I'm prepared for anything.
You and Luna make your way through the
Oh no, the horror.
The way opens up
Yeah,
into
yeah,
a lava
yeah.
perched high on the...
You came Celine? Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Okay, well, last time we asked who's Crescentia. Let's ask who is Celine.
Who is that with you? Some low-level peon? I always send those to the Drock pits. Do you need to know any more? We kill her.
The glowing crack. The blue deposit of moon rock.
Shoot more harder, use items, 360 no-scope, use the power of love, Luna, Lingonberry! You know, that's for next time. Because this time she already told us the thing. This time, let's say 360 no-scope!
Ha! Easy.
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow, did that without even a single save.
And there's our explanation. She did say that the first time, but now remember, because we never saved the game, she doesn't remember what happened last time.
Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Let's say, could this be something more? We did the run like a badass and ask her about herself. So like, just for you know, future's sake, will she be like, no, friendship, or is like that enough for a love ending?
Well, I'd love to be friends with you.
Yeah.
Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side.
Sounds good.
To keep, well, come back anytime. My friend, this time for good.
Now, I think it is gonna say, like, let me look at the data decks, just for the new stuff. No? Okay, so it doesn't even say, alright. I thought it had given us the love stuff, but I guess not. The love stuff. Okay. I don't know. That was a day. Like, Koa. Yeah, I think we just end with a Koa. As I said, it's been a high octane day. We had Phoenicia freaking out and not taking care of herself, Luke freaking out on Freddy, Telly being, I mean, Telly is Telly. And then well, for her, time traveling, for us, no saving, but either way, same point of, you know, going back in time, repeating to someone we met, not remembering us. I think it's time we just settle down, nice and easy.
Hey, come on over and have a seat, buddy.
Hi, Koa. You look less sleepy than usual.
Do I? Guess I got a lot to think about. It's a good day to spend some nice quiet time together, isn't it?
Just tell me whatever it is you've been waiting to tell me. Isn't it always?
You know it.
Koa tries to relax, but it doesn't seem to come to him today. He sighs, shaking his head.
Who am I kidding? It's just too much on my mind. Sorry to break the silence, but it's important. We've been hanging out a lot lately, and I'm glad it happened. I've been having some trouble getting my mind around some things, and having you here, well, it's just made some things real clear to me.
Uh-huh.
So I hope you won't be upset with what I'm about to say. I've got one last gift that I think will say it much better than I can.
Aww, it's adorable, even if it is just couch candy. Leftover sweets, garbage, candy me up, Big Daddy.
See that one in the middle? The heart?
Yeah, I wish there was a, like, I feel the same way, but, you know, since there isn't, we'll just go with candy me up, Big Daddy. You know, like, you know, I appreciate and care for you too, and candy me up, Big Daddy. They're practically the same sentence, right?
Can you read that for me?
I love you.
You dropped these, and I know it's a little too soon for love, but you make me feel safe and happy. And as a couch, a gift like this means more than words. I've been holding on to this, hoping for the right time to give it to you.
Just thank you, or thank you.
My previous owner, he used to talk nonstop. He never took a moment to relax. He was always on the phone, gabbing away. It just made me nuts. I couldn't even hear myself think, you know? I came to appreciate the silence all the more. The fact that you could respect my wishes every time I asked. You really gave me the space to be me. I've had so much on my mind lately, and your presence near me has just been such a blessing. You calmed my thoughts and let me sort through them. And with all that time to think, I know now that I just want to keep enjoying the silence with you. What do you say? You want to keep doing this with me?
I stale Valentine heart you too, Koa.
That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Koa envelops you in his strong arms, wrapping you into a hug that feels like a sweet ocean breeze.
I'm the luckiest couch in the world. Wanna cuddle?
Hell yeah.
You and Koa spend a pleasant time cuddled up in each other's arms. You had no idea your couch could be this comfortable.
Yeah, sure. I see. Like, that's kind of my physique there. Let me tell you, it makes for good cuddling, because you're all pillow.
You make me feel so cozy inside.
Ooh, well, see, a nice just oh, now we have to find someone else to be our refreshing, like at the end of the day, nice cool down talk. When, like, everyone's freaking out and yelling at each other, and we just like, I need a break, please, let's calm down. I need something not crazy. Well, now who are we gonna do? Like, Betty, we finished. Koa, we finished. I don't know. Yeah, Abel's pretty chill. We can go with him next, maybe, as our cooldown. Or we just do Kopi last, because we're still working on her anyways. I don't know how we're gonna finish her stuff, but... and then we get Nightmare, and, you know... Nightmare's a you know, it's a frightening love sex cuddle. So, you know, you get everything with Nightmare. What was I doing? I guess I should do Phoenicia while we're here. Keep working our way down the list. Data decks. Maybe I should also do Dunk again, too, from last time. So, not Data decks, Phoenicia. There we go.
You're really something special. You know that?
You feeling better today?
I don't think I've ever had a friend who looked out for me like that. As soon as things get serious, might as well be talking to myself. They never really listen, and they sure as hell don't put in effort when there's nothing in it for them. But you... what you said before really meant a lot. I'm gonna take a break from socials for a while, I think. A real one. I'm not even gonna post about it before I do it. Just log off and start fresh. Try to enjoy my IRL relationships for a while.
Any relationships in particular? Wink wink. Not that it says wink wink, but I'm adding a wink wink.
Ooh, I can think of at least one that's pretty important to me right now.
Actually, this is spicier than I wanted. Can we just be friends? Does that include me? Oh, I bet you're pretty important to them, too.
You know, I was starting to get that impression. How do you do that?
How'd I do what?
The way you look at me. It just makes me feel so... special. Important.
But you're used to that, aren't you? Phoenicia, the world's most famous placebook star. Nah, well, hey, what can I say? I'm a big fan.
No, it's more than that.
Say, also, I've met a big fan. Her name is Fantina, and I don't act like that at all.
That's just attention. It's easy to get an idea about someone online, who you think they are, what you think they're like. They fall in love with a performance that just seems real. But it's different than someone seeing you. The real you, with all your flaws and faults and wanting to know more. I thought I knew exactly who I was. But when I'm with you, I feel more like myself than I have in such a long time. Nothing has ever made me feel that comfortable. Not even my followers. When you look at me, there's no expectations. You're just here for... me. That is not what I'm used to. Ugh, I probably sounded so cringe.
No, it's sweet. All I want is to make you feel like that. You deserve to feel as important as you are.
Phoenicia laughs sweetly.
Ooh, get over here, you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going on silent if anyone needs me. Call me anytime.
Man, look at we're still not very sassy. Maybe I work on that too. Like, who is sassy and how do I get them to like me? Get their actually, they can hate me, it doesn't matter. Get their ending just so I get more sass points. Anyways, we're supposed to meet Dunk up here, and we're supposed to do a sport ball. It's like, yeah, sports the ball. Get all the sports. Woo, sports. Basketball. I mean, it probably doesn't matter, right? Like, basketball, baseball, football, teddy bear ball. I don't even know what that is underneath there. It's like a just generic blue ball. Blue ball. Basketball. Why not?
Dunk is dribbling a basketball when you find him today. He handles it with a practiced ease, bouncing it between his legs and twirling it on the end of one finger.
Hey, you made it!
He passes you the ball. You
duck and cover, catch it easily, kick it across the room. We'll catch it. I mean, he's just tossing us the ball. We can do that.
Dunk is delighted by even this small display of bare minimum athleticism.
Hell yeah, great catch!
He takes the ball from you, setting it aside. Dunk claps his hands together as though he's psyching himself up.
Sports, baby!
Sports!
He turns to pick up the baseball and football from behind him, holding one in each hand.
We already had a little taste of basketball, so let's just stick with these two. What do you think? Baseball? Football?
He holds them both out to you, alternately raising one up and then the other.
Football, baseball, neither. Ew. Baseball, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure how much we're really going to be able to do in the house with Dunk, but, you know, anything we get to swing a bat around. Sure.
Oh, hell yeah, baseball! Ah, it really takes me back, you know.
He tosses the baseball to you, and to your pleasant surprise, you catch it easily. You'd been expecting some sort of fastball, but Dunk seems uninterested in styling on you.
I had a little stint playing baseball for a while. Football was more my thing.
Huh, so why is your nickname Dunk then?
Well, Duncan, and I love basketball. I mean, listen, I played just about everything, but I was real into football most of my life.
You throw the ball back to him, and while your pass is clumsier than his, he still catches it with ease.
I took up baseball after I turned down pro football. I used to play it for fun before, but I kind of needed a break. Everyone around me was so mad at me for turning down the chance of a lifetime, my dad especially. He just couldn't get that playing competitively at that level was his dream, not mine. I just couldn't even pick up a football for a while. I'd always get too sad.
Aw, Dunk, or I'm sorry your dad couldn't be more supportive. Oh, please, what a hard life. I'm sorry your dad couldn't be more supportive.
Me too. But thanks for saying so. We're okay now, but I don't know if he ever really let that go. Just seems like everybody wants to be the best at everything all the time. Nobody just plays to have fun anymore, you know?
I wish more people thought like you.
Yeah?
He gives you a soft smile, his usual high-energy cheer replaced by a surprising sweetness. It's quite charming.
Well, I'm glad you feel like I do. I don't get why everyone else has to make it so hard. Sports and exercise should feel good! Winning is fun, but if you play a good, clean game, you should feel just as good walking off that field. I hope as we do what we're doing here, you can feel that too.
Also, I mean, we might, I don't know how long we got on Dunk's quest line, but there is, and not that we can do it today, but there is our, like, sweet guy, like, sweet relaxing thing for the end of the day, even though it's like, yeah, sports, exercise, but, like, he's the palate cleanser now. He's the one, like, is like, oh, we're done with Koa. How do we, like, wash off the craziness after a day of stuff? Dunk is how we do that. Unless we finish him today, in which case, guess not. Oh, I do. I feel the same way, too.
Good! That's all I want to hear. At least we can keep shit fun here on our own.
Dunk tosses the ball up in the air, catching it handily.
Great hustle today. Real good. We should keep up that positivity. Change it up a bit and try something new. Okay, yeah. Next time we'll hit the rackets. Knock the birdie around, get those arms swinging.
I like badminton. It's fun.
Yeah, that'll be great. Meet me at the rackets, pal.
All right, rackets are up next. Yeah, tennis is a little... I mean, again, not that I've done either in a while, but tennis never really... It just didn't click with me, but I do like badminton. Ooh, get the little birdie up. You know, while we're speaking about crazy and high energy, we're here.
Today, we will be playing a popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker placement, and cooperation between players.
Okay, yeah. I know those types of games.
It's based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist.
Okay.
We will both attempt to outproduce the cream that the other is attempting to make. Would you like to hear the rules?
Yeah. You know, what for chess, I was like, nope, I'm good. I know chess, even though then I'm still salty that they fucking cheated, and even though he's like, I never cheat. But it's like, his knight is completely, like, completely undefended, so, like, seemingly undefended, and I didn't say anything about there being anything being able to get it, and it's like, aha, I got you. Well, I was like, well, if you told me that, I would have known. Anyways, sorry, I was getting salty about my fake game of chess in another game, so sure, tell me about the rules of Cream Capitalist.
I'm so excited to speak for a very long time!
Oh, dear.
Parker does indeed speak for a very long time, spending roughly 45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which, as far as you can tell, aren't being used.
Yeah, I definitely know some games like that. And granted, some of them are fun, and they just, you know, you spend the first time, like, as long as the game just explaining the rules. Yeah, it's always hard to get people into those, because, like, it is fun, it's just, it's a lot to learn right away.
I'll play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France. Which will you choose?
England, France, Belgium! England because it's at the top of the list and I don't know what we're doing?
Huh, that's definitely a bad move.
Okay.
In the Cream Capitalist Championships, England is well known to be at a disadvantage because of the cow wandering exploit. Think of the exploit!
I'm sorry. How could I not think of the exploit?
Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces, a 10-minute process. You receive 5 cards with various types of cream-making machinery on them, 6 bulk cooling tank pieces, 24 cream maker worker pieces, a pasteurization token, and 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
And I know some games like that too. Place your pieces in little piles in front of you. Think about the rules. Begin to build a strategy. Look over at Parker's resources and analyze them. Let's build a strategy.
Though the rules are intricate, they are no match for your intellect and resource-mongering capabilities.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes. It consists of 5 phases.
Parker does a mathematical dance between placing workers, spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again. Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
I mean, there's something to be said about good game pieces. Yeah, for instance, my wife and I bought an expansion for Carcassonne just because we want to. Again, for those of you know, like those like the little wooden cutouts of like, sort of like blobby starfish people shape. Those are called meeples, right? Well, we bought the expansion, the like Princess and Dragon expansion for Carcassonne. Not that we ever used it, but because we specifically wanted a dragon meeple. So, you know, I get about being enthused about well-made game pieces.
That's my turn. I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process. Now you go.
Continue placing your pieces into little piles. Prioritize unlocking fancier cream skimmer machines to skim cream faster. Move your workers towards the cow fields to generate more bulk milk. Attempt to corner the currency exchange market. Well, so if it's a resource gathering thing, let's generate more bulk milk. Although he said something about the cow wandering exploit. So maybe we unlock fancier cream skimmer machines to skim cream faster. Let's do that. I mean, because it's going to be one of these two, right? Well, if there's logic to this at all. I mean, that's sort of like the basic step you do in anything that has resource gathering, is you want to prioritize your resource gathering first so you have the resources. Like, it doesn't, like, this type of thing, or, you know, like, tower defense type stuff, or, you know, anything like that. Like, you put resources into getting more resources first, and then you have a lot of resources, and then endgame, you can explode with your stuff. So, let's get fancier skimming the cream better.
You plug your resources into the slots to unlock fancier cream skimmer centrifuges. Soon, you'll be able to make cream faster than Parker.
That's all right. I have more than enough workers for the fermentation process, which you will suffer from.
The turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going through the 5 phases.
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream will be a dream.
Yeah, just settle down. You're not Telly. Look for a snack. Ask Parker to play your turn for you. Put your resources into making... Yeah, put your resources into making more resources, building up a large supply. Or continue to pursue new technology. No. Put your resources into getting more resources.
Okay, I get the hint. I won't send any burglars your way.
You and Parker seem to be neck and neck in cream production and milk gathering. You've made it to the solstice season, where your respective countries' production will finally be scored. At turn 14, you see a critical opening.
Purchase a bottling plant by only spending 7 bulk cooling tank tokens rather than 8. Take a full 24 hours to think your way through your move and attempt to outlast his patience. Balance your resources evenly between milk production, cream skimming, fermentation, and packaging. Put all your resources into cream skimming on your final turn, selling everything else. Yeah, that's what it is. Flood it. Put your resources in, get a bunch of resources, and then endgame you can flood stuff with your resources.
Going all in on the final turn. The race is on.
And in the final turn, you ended up with 96 creamery points to Parker's 94.
Hell yeah, see, it's all about the resource. You get a bunch of it, and then you burn it all at the end when no one can do anything about it.
Well done! You win! I can't outdo the Milkmaster.
I was gonna say, that's what people call me, wait, no, people don't call me that.
I will see you next time for our relationships. Ultimate dice roll.
Okay. Seems fun, question mark. Well, we're here now. We still need to get to Monique. So, Sophia, what are we doing today?
It doesn't seem quite right.
What doesn't seem quite right?
What you imagined you were aiming the Dateviators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Oh. This would be the other DLC character. I see. Okay, so she can just show up, I guess? I don't know if it's a Sophia specific. I mean, probably not, right? But, okay, hi, Lucinda.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
Lucinda Lavish. Oh, hello, best character in the whole goddamn game. Or are you sure about that? Haha, nah, dog, you're trash. You know, no need to be mean. Hello, best character.
Damn straight. Watch this.
I don't know what... I mean, you opened up my spec points, but I don't know what they were, so I don't know what you just did. I should write these down. So 25, 35, 45 over here and then 50.
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Wait. Thank you?
Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
Oh, right. I forgot that when we were talking to Mikey, he's like, you unlock exclusive access to a fancy red shirt that you can't see or interact with in any way, but apparently we're wearing. Glad to help.
Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
Thank you. It wasn't that expensive. I didn't buy the DLC. It was pretty expensive. Okay, reward me up, baby. Yeah, we'll agree, though. Yes, it was. It was so expensive, you're right.
And so I'm the character that's worth the most.
What about Mikey? Wait, I think the DLC advertised more than just you, or I doubt... Oh, so you have to... Yeah, but, wait, what about Mikey?
Oh, that silly little guy? You think he's really who people buy the DLC for?
I mean, to be fair, if you're buying the DLC for the characters, Lucinda, Mikey, she isn't wrong about that. But what about people buying it for the soundtrack? I don't know, do you think he's really the people... Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thank you. I've got way more features than anyone else here, and I can prove it. I'm going to take my leave for now, but the next time you see me, I'll start to show you all the things I can do.
Okay. If you say so, go ahead, I guess. You're just gonna leave no matter what I say. Okay, if you say so.
I sure do.
And as mysteriously as she appeared, she was gone.
Well, that was a thing. Hello, new character. That one did, I noticed, take a charge. So we'll spend our last charge then for Sophia.
You have returned.
I have. The craziest thing just happened on the way to the forums. I mean, to the safe.
Well, choose your destiny.
Chef and prep cook, Santa and Elf. Santa and Elf. I think that'll be funny.
You, Elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
Yes, mistress. Of course, mistress. Wait, 2 secs. Gotta check my socials real quick. Yes, mistress.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to.
I am Mrs. Claus, right?
My name is Santa Claus,
just regular
which
Santa.
you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware. So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself.
All right, let's take, you know, we looked at our business bondage chic. Let's take a look at our elf things. We've got happy little Jingle Bell hat, happy little Jingle Bell ball gag, little thing around the throat, and then it's almost like a, well, so it's, I mean, it's a Y. But that just, it makes me think of that Sean Connery outfit, really.
And the clock is ticking.
Okay, I'll stop thinking about Sean Connery in a very weird outfit and put on my very weird elf outfit. I'm used to the elf Dwight outfits in TBD. I didn't know that this was the new torso, though. Can I just say you are banging, Santa? Alright, yes, Santa.
Very good, Elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve.
Yeah, I know, Holly told me.
But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
Oh no, what happened to Santa?
Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning.
I do like the voice actress. Our head chef, Tinselface.
Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one. Except you.
I smell overtime pay. Wait, so we'll go back. You eat the reindeer? No, well, you know. Again, she'd be unhappy, so how can I help, Santa?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year.
I know, because I'm a worthless little whelp, etc., etc. But anyway.
You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not.
Last place is still a place.
It's up to you. Do you understand?
A lot of insults considering you need my help, loser. Yeah, I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God, this is where you work? This is a sty. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes. I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace.
I almost want to use the safe word right there, because like, okay, I'm fine if you want to insult me. That's half-eaten candy canes. How dare you, ma'am? Like, that's gross. Like, if you left it out, it's all sticky and pick up dust. Ugh.
You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself.
I am deeply ashamed of this fake character you gave to me. I'm deeply ashamed of them. Half-eaten candy cane.
Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Real sorry, brah. Get a wet vac. Deeply ashamed, Santa. You're absolutely right, Santa. I mean, for once, I actually agree with your roleplay, ma'am. This character is despicable.
Such a pathetic and insincere response. It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously. And you're insulting every hard-working elf that does.
Oh no.
You must be punished for this insolence.
Oh boy.
Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left.
But it's gross. It has... okay. I'm just saying I could lick a lot of things. It doesn't have to be this can... okay. Please reconsider, Santa.
Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf.
I'm telling OSHA. Yeah, anything to please Santa.
Very good, Elf.
I have a candy cane upstairs. I'm not... I might have an old candy cane, not half-eaten, gross one left out. I mean, still in packaging and stuff. But I say I might have an old candy cane I could go and get. Just, you know, like for Dunk's thing, I was like, yeah, we'll lift some weights while we're doing... I could get a candy cane, but... let's be honest, you don't want to see me actually have a candy cane being like, you'd be like, whoa, not the streamer video I signed up for. Abort, abort.
You may be pathetically incompetent as an employee, but watching you lick that candy cane pleases Santa greatly.
I'm just saying, I can lick a lot of things greatly. Thank you, Santa.
In fact, it's awakening an overwhelming hunger Santa hasn't felt in many Blissmases. A deep, powerful burning. Like a fire flickering across Santa's dewy skin and... Great ghost of Blissmas present, is that really the time? We're even further behind schedule than I feared.
All that licking.
Quickly, Elf. I need you to finish building the wooden toys immediately. You like toys, don't you, Elf?
Very much so, Santa. Oh, toys, I get it. It's a double entendre. You like toys, don't you, Elf? And Benoit's just like, listen, like, you better say yes. I'm just saying.
I knew you would. Now quickly, grab your hammer and nails and get to work. That's it, Elf. Nail that wood.
Hey, look at that. I'm good at licking and I'm good at nailing.
Nail that hard, hard wood, you pathetic, worthless elf. Harder! Yes! Just like that! Ah! Yes! Yes!
Is now the good time for me to say, hey, warning, maybe don't listen to this at your break on work. I should probably put in a little thing about that on the YouTube video when I put that one up.
Looks like I may have underestimated you, elf.
Just a bad, like, someone hears your video going, yes, yes. Like, no, it's not what it looks like. It's actually Santa Claus. Wait, what? Well, it's not really Santa Claus. It's actually a safe. What? Well, it's a dominatrix safe who's pretending to be Santa Claus. Well, okay, let me backtrack. There's this guy wearing special glasses, right? And at that point, they just walk away, and I'm... Thank you, Santa.
No, thank you, elf. Santa is very, very pleased with you. But enough chit-chat. There's still much we need to do before delivery. Now take the wooden toys over to the gift wrap station. They need to be properly wrapped before they can be distributed. Quickly!
You know? There's a sound clip for you, too. Again, like... I was gonna say, let's break now, we can keep a little bit of the goofiness of the game, but, you know, as someone who was, in fact, a sexual, like, health and wellness advisor person in college for other students, yeah, that's good advice. Make sure the package is effectively wrapped before delivery. You know, that's the type of messages we'd give to people, and it still holds true today.
Now wrap the presents using this silk ribbon. Tie them up tight. Real tight. I want them tied so tightly that they're losing circulation. Do you get me, elf?
I don't think toys have circulation, but okay. Absolutely, Santa.
That's it, elf. Tie them up real tight.
Also, again, now we are gonna, like, before it was just like, hey, wrap those pack. So again, let's take a pause for a moment from all the silliness of the game. If you're doing bondage stuff, don't tie it so tight that you lose circulation. That is very, very bad. Very bad. Don't do that.
Do you feel that, elf? Do you feel how tight those ribbons are? I imagine anything tied that tight would be completely immobile.
Yes, again, if you want to do bondage stuff and be completely immobilized, that is fine, but there's ways to do that without cutting off circulation. And again, just very serious moment here for a second. If you know, you're watching this and you're like, wow, this awakened something in me, and don't cut off circulation. That is bad news.
Trapped and utterly helpless.
Yeah, see, that's fine. That's fine.
Can you imagine that, elf?
Especially if you use the bowline knot. Oh, yes, Santa.
All right, enough gift wrapping. Now let me check the time and... You did it, elf. You successfully fabricated and wrapped all the gifts with seconds to spare. Honestly, I didn't think it would be possible. But despite your myriad inadequacies, you actually managed to save Blissness. I think that deserves a reward. Don't you?
Please be a Ferrari, please be a Ferrari. Does this mean I finally qualify for health insurance? I successfully pleased you, Santa.
Let's not ruin the surprise. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward. But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course, Santa. Makes sense, it's tradition after all.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot of things with my household. Oh, right, within the thing. Right, yeah.
I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal. It's what you deserve.
Ah, nuts. I understand, Santa.
And scene. Ah, I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
Yeah, I heard.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
It was okay, but I feel bad for the reindeer. Thank you, mistress.
Very good, Rex.
He gave me good segues to tell, 2 safety tips for people out there. Is wrap your package and don't cut off circulation. So, good story, good story. We got to have some PSAs along with it.
It pleases your mistress to hear that.
Enough that I can talk to Monique, finally.
And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you.
Okay.
See you next time. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
But I just want to get Monique in the list. I just want to have my list of people. Well, all right. As much as it's gonna suck to do it, because I don't know how to have it not suck, maybe it's time we talk to Stella again, and her being scammed. Again, I'm sure there's some way, right? Like, if you looked up a guide to see, like, here you do step blah, 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 but, like, on an initial, just blind playing through the game, I don't understand. Like, how are you supposed to, like, fix Stella's problem of being scammed? When especially, like, you are being taken advantage of, and she's like, yes, I know, but it's all I have. And there's no option to be like, something else! So I don't think this is gonna end well. I don't know which way it's gonna, because, like, either we're gonna have to be like, no, we're not helping you, and she'll be upset, or we'll have to be like, yes, we're helping you, and keep her getting scammed? Which doesn't, might give you the love ending, but doesn't feel good. We have to do it sometime. Let's keep going.
Step 92. It's always a bear market. Oh, hello, dearie. I'm so sorry about that little book of mine. Bit childish of me. Yes. No. Not really. But discomfort is the source of success. Page 84.
But do you believe that?
It's a comforting thought.
So you're sticking with it?
I'll be seeing it through best I can. Yes.
At a certain point, it's just conscious ignorance, no? Why are you so stubborn about this?
Because I've never let myself be stubborn before. I'm getting on. There's certain things I just need to do. Need to try, need to know. I've never really had to until now.
Well, why not?
I didn't have the need. This booklet is the only thing I have. The only chance I'm given. I'm old and I'm slow and greeting is all I've ever done. And who's going to give me a chance to do more than that if not myself? And I know I'm not good at it. But maybe I can be.
Fine, let's help you with your booklet. What if we could find you something else? Ooh. If your only answer is finding folks to scam, you're not looking hard enough. Yeah, what if we could find you something else?
I've looked, dearie. Trust me, I have.
Then let me help. Clearly not hard enough. Okay, well then let me help.
Seems I still can't say no. But I can't keep saying yes. Fine, but I won't wait around forever. And for now, dearie, truth be told, I'm a little knackered. I'll think on it, I promise. I just can't keep standing still. Regardless. Thank you.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but that is potential. I want to see what it says about it. Yeah, Phoenicia, we got a relationship. Stella. You told Stella you'd look for something else that she could do besides the airway scam. She told you she'd think on it, but can't wait around forever. So, who would have something else for... I'm not even going to bother marking Luna yet, because I'm about to go talk to her. Why are all these new, huh? I mean, yeah. Oh, we never did Lucinda Lavish. Okay, Lucinda Lavish, voiced by Sarah Natocheny? Natocheny? I apologize for not necessarily getting your last name right, but Sarah Natocheny. Your conversation with another dateable was hijacked by Lucinda Lavish, the most impressive character you've seen. At least according to her. She gave you 5 charm points, although was it a bribe? Ostensibly the most valuable character in the entire game, which only begs one question: what is a Lavish anyway? The only way to find out is to keep speaking to others, as there seems to be no trace of her in the house at all. Likes luxury, dislikes lollygagging. She is the representation of the Lavish edition. I mean, that... Oh. I'd say that's a pretty lavish outfit. Okay. So how... Find something for Stella. Well, maybe we do talk to Florence then. Because I'm thinking, like, well, like, what connects with stairs? I'm like, the first thing that comes to mind is floor, going up to floor. So potentially, you know, and again, I'm not sure if that'll work or not because, like, Florence is done, so she might just have her, like, a little banter line. But I don't know. I mean, I'll try it. For now, though, Luna. Time to use the secret password.
The game console turns on. Team 7, Sassy Moon. Here you are once again, back where you She looks at you just the same way she did.
You're here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Which way do you want to go?
Lincolnberries.
Lincolnberries. Oh, my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yes. Yeah, you told me that to say that to you last time.
Preparation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go.
Well, I don't know yet, but we eventually go to the Upholder facility.
That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Esner transformer?
Krisny box?
Left behind by Krisny and Associates. These things can contain all sorts of good gear.
Luna opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade. I'm keeping these. Happy accidents, huh?
Wow, they look super cool.
I'm the only one who can wear them. You're already wearing some sort of Xeno tech on your slots. Looks kinda lovely, if I'm being honest.
Oh, these things? Yeah, they help me get dates.
Huh. Might be into that. After the part where Celine goes full transcendental.
Glad to have shifted the timeline at least a little bit.
Now, let's get to the facility.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door.
With my troc-pecking skills, we'll have this
Tell me
open
more
in no
about
time.
yourself.
Me? I mean, maybe we fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their
Who am
power.
I to you?
Here we go. There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Okay, there's gonna be an assassin class right around the first corridor.
Can't believe that's our fate.
Well, why don't you try putting on your Xeno goggles?
And leave myself open to getting killed? That tech is impressive, but not combat ready. How do you suggest we do this?
You know what? Option 3, let's try to date one of the guards.
Dating? Why would you do that?
Well, sometimes you meet things on your adventure and you start to have feelings for them.
Do you have feelings for me?
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I'm more familiar with reloading, looting, and corridors, personally. But we can try this dating.
Luna strides boldly up to a nearby grunt.
Hey, Grunt! Want a date? What? You, me, go out and watch a flick. Drive around Haunted Town, eat spaghetti in Plurkton.
You are a cute one.
From the grunt's pocket, a voice barks loudly.
Grunt, what are you doing? Get her! Ah, bits, we've got company.
Except for the smitten grunt upholder, who to this day still holds a candle for Luna, the hallways are swarmed with guards.
Cease! 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 He's plasma!
The battle rages through the halls as you
Well,
and Luna
we
drop
tried.
guard after guard.
Oh no.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a
Yeah,
vast
yeah,
laser
yeah.
peeks
Grab
from
her
around
and
a
run.
corner bravely. Once she is removed from the power of the
Give her a
strange
wink and a
weapon,
smile.
Missed the only hard counter.
Oh.
Xeno goggles.
Hey, I thought it was just the same thing. Okay, so why didn't you use them?
I was distracted, okay? Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
Okay, so yeah, it was so again because everything was the same as blazing through, and then she said something about the assassin and the goggles. So sorry that I missed like 2 lines of dialogue that I was clicking. Text box chat is like, I'm gonna murder you. Okay, got it. Tell her not to do the thing with the goggles. Okay.
We'll have to remember that for next time. Well, you will.
As long as I can remember how to spell syrup.
Treek. Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end.
Ah, damn. Is this gonna be a wash then?
Hey, you might disappear after this, but I keep going. And I'm not planning on going anywhere. Resources or not. Speaking of, you want to see if there's a workbench?
There is, down the second corridor.
All right. We're getting... You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Let's see if we can
We
craft
have a
something
chance
different.
to use what's left in our inventory to make something.
Crafty.
All right. We can. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. Compliments?
Your voice makes my insides do things. That's a new one. We didn't do that last time.
Oh, interesting. I will. Okay, let's get started with.
All right, so last time we did one of everything, so let's do 1 scroff skin.
Got it. And then?
1 globule.
Got it. And then?
Ah, that's it.
All right. But there's no reason to lose hope. It's pretty, which is always good for the scroff skin makes anything. You've got an amazing new.
You and Luna make your
Okay,
way
so
through
same
the
thing.
final.
Oh no.
The way open, but perched high on the.
You.
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Hey, with our extra resources, we can get this taken care of real fast.
I agree. I am invincible!
The glowing crack seems to swell.
You charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts.
Yeah. Shoot more, harder!
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is. The battle is fierce, but presumably.
Wow. Did a great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
This is the same as the other times.
Is it? I feel so pumped full of denahydrine that I can't imagine we didn't alter the timeline at least a little.
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Wait, Celine left something behind.
Luna picks it up and turns on the display.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire. The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam.
How's it useful?
That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other.
Okay, that's great. Let's make it. Let's stop Celine.
But she's already died in this timeline. You'll have to come back. With the knowledge of the recipe.
Okay, so what's the recipe?
It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 scroff skins. Remember it.
I can't use Penelope to help. 4 globules. 1 wood. Ooh, Scrouf skins. Got it.
Remember me.
I'll always remember you, Luna.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
I will do it for you, my love.
Thank you. Thank you. Truly.
And despite the fact, though, that it's like, with all these, like, new dateable, love ending, friendship, love and I'm getting very big Damon vibes from this, too. Damon's just laughing. It is not a bug, but it is pretty funny. Oh, now what? I don't know. So we talked to oh, yeah, Florence. Let's see if we can somehow help. I don't know.
Welcome. The mayor is currently in a meeting. Oh, it's you. Hello. Even though I'm co-mayor now, I still mostly handle the administrative duties down here. Here, let me ring Celia on the other line so you can say hi. Miss Mayor, guess who's here?
Miss Mayor, I told you before not to interrupt in the middle of a meeting unless it was an emergency.
This is an emergency. Someone needs to say hi. Say hi.
Hello.
Oh, I see. Hello.
Nice to hear you, Celia. We talked about you getting you to realize. Just nice to hear you.
She hangs up and gets back to her duties. Florence smiles politely. It's time to go.
Okay, so that didn't work. Not that I necessarily thought it would. I don't know. Like, how do we get Stella a new job? And I just thought, well, I mean, she's connected to Florence, so that's where, but that didn't work. So I guess next we... Beverly. We haven't talked to Beverly in a while, sure.
You're back. You actually came back.
I
mean, I know you said you would, but I figured you were just being polite. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, let me be a good hostess and fix you a drink. What would you like?
A cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Well, last time I did the Ramos Gin Fizz, which I learned about, sounded very interesting. So this time, since I learned something new last time, let's go with something I already know, mojito. I like a mojito.
Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar.
They're very good, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not relaxing, but refreshing. Like, you sit, like, you slip it slowly, and it's just, like, cool and minty and, like, refreshing. It's a very good drink to, like, you sip slowly on a hot day sort of thing.
That sounded more appealing in my head.
Ah, don't worry, you're fine.
Coming right up.
Down your drink, pour it out in front of her. No, we're not gonna pour it out in front of her. But again, you don't take a mojito and you don't go like, oh. Yeah, it's a refreshing drink. You drink it over time. You sip it.
You drain your glass with impressive speed.
Yeah, apparently I'm an alcoholic, but...
Oh, that was fast.
Thanks, Bev.
Anytime! Seriously, anytime. I still haven't had any new customers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I make good drinks, I picked a good spot for my bar, and I'm cute and charming to boot. What else do I need?
Do you advertise?
Advertise? You really think that's necessary?
Well, no one's gonna come if nobody knows about it.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true. Damn. That feels so obvious now. I just figured word of mouth would be all I needed, right? I mean, they say that's the best form of advertising. But I guess if there are no mouths in the first place, then there can't be any words. That sentence made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean.
I do.
Too bad this house doesn't have someone like the concept of graphic design or marketing to help me. So, I guess we're gonna be doing it ourselves.
I guess so.
Now, we need this ad to be enticing. We need to be eye-catching and strike up curiosity. But how would we go about that?
Let's see, eye-catching buzzwords or a threat. I mean, I don't really want to use buzzwords, but I don't want to come drink here or I'll punch you. To be fair, that would be a very funny advertisement, but I feel like that's not what the game is going for. We'll say eye-catching buzzwords.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Which of these words do you feel best describes the atmosphere of the Tipsy Tumbler?
Fun or cozy. Fun.
A good start, but I think we can do better.
I think we can, too.
We gotta bust out the thesaurus. Show that we're smart, too.
Hey, that's one of my top stats.
Now, Lyric won't come by anymore after I tricked him into saying some drunk tongue twisters. But he left behind some good pages on his way out. How about one of these bad boys? I mean, they're all just different ways of saying fun, I think. Or at the very least, they sound like they would.
Merry, joyousness, vivacity, or whoopee. Ooh. Like, if you're going for like this is a spot to come at, like maybe vivacity, like full of life. That's probably what I'm gonna go with. Joyousness would be like, you don't want to do merry. Like, I mean that's fine, and whoopee, be like, well, you know, our 1920s record player might, but let's go with vivacity, full of life.
That's fun to say. Vivacity.
It is fun to say.
Vivacity. Yeah, now we're cooking.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we helped. You know what? Speaking of the record player, why not? Why not?
Rainey is in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
Is that what you call them? You better believe it. I was just coming to ask you to turn it down. Oh, you better believe it.
I knew you couldn't stay away. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was, I'd be surrounded by sheiks and shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainey turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
But yeah, again, it's a little unfortunate that... Here, let me turn it up. She's got a good song, too. Yeah. Stuff like this is why I bought the soundtrack. It is amusing then when they're like, oh, her music is so, like, terrible, and it's, like, going fast and slow, and then it's, like, screeching to a halt, and... like, but her music is great. Her theme song is great.
Enough! The needle of Rainey's record player is clutched in the hands of the perfectly coiffed and powdered Scandelabra. He somehow manages to look both put out and flirtatious all at once. He leers at the two of you, an artificial smile plastered to his pale face.
Hey, what gives?
I am trying to work on my love poetry. Normally, it would be effortless for an artist of my caliber. But your disgusting chaos noise is filling the house and pushing all the meter out of my mind. Either shut it off, or give me a little kiss.
Well, that's awfully rude. It is a little loud, Rainey. I think something might actually be wrong with Rainey. Let's just say it's a little... It's rude.
It is, isn't it? I can't believe you made me come all the way over here from the other end of the table, practically.
That's not what I meant, but...
Oh, pipe down, you powdered palooka. Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Do you even hear the nonsense she spouts? It is impossible to speak to her. Why, even in the best of times, the music she played was unbearable. Though, of course, it's become even worse since she took that tumble.
What tumble?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I would never tell.
Of course not.
She simply hasn't been the same since that party. If you want to know more about this scandal, I would ask Celia. She was there for it all, and most importantly, she's at least given me a kiss.
Wait, Celia kissed you?
Certainly. I was quite the charmer. Am quite the charmer. I'm not wasting a minute more on this if no one here will kiss me or turn the volume down.
Oh, don't climb up your thumb, mister. Don't you listen to a word he said. I'm fine, and I've always been fine. I'm still hitting on all 8. But whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does, in complete silence. Sometimes she hums a little, but even her humming has the same strange speed and pitch to it. Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
And speak to Celia we shall next time. It's been an hour and a half. That'll be good. So I gotta let me write that down too. Before I forget, speak to Celia. I got my recipe written down. But speak Celia record. Yeah. So thank you for everybody who, watched the stream here on Twitch. Thank you for everybody who watches this later in the future. Special thanks today are going to go to Duncan Koa. Just because it's nice to have someone like after all the crazy shit that goes on to the day. I mean, and there's more than just those. It's just that we finished Koa and we're working on Dunk, so they're the current ones. But just like the same nice characters who are just like they're supportive. They're like, hey, happy, Koa's just like happy to spend time with you. Dunk is just, so long as you're just enthused, like, yeah, let's do some workout. He's like, good job, like, just for all the Harpers and Damons and Stella being scammed and just all the crazy stuff going on. It's nice that there's some people, Betty, for just that you can just relax with afterwards for a conversation where things don't need to be insane. Meanwhile, Benoit's like, what about me? I'm fun but also insane. You're in the middle. Like, sure. Special thanks to Benoit too. She's like, yes. Okay, bye. Anyways, sorry, I was getting salty about my fake game of chess in another game, so sure.